New tonight, a man's recovering in the hospital following a crash that involved a car and two motorcycles in Springfield yesterday. Officers were called to that scene of Main and State Streets around 3 yesterday afternoon. Police say a man riding one of the motorcycles wasn't wearing a helmet and suffered serious non-life-threatening injuries. He was rushed to the Boston hospital. His passenger was wearing a helmet and was taken to Bay State, then released. The Springfield Police Traffic Unit is now working to determine what caused the crash. No other injuries were reported.